And somehow it works now, looks good again. I just had to resize the window. Let me check if this records okay now. Yeah, looks good. So we can just continue our little game here. Yeah, it looks kind of better with the symbols to be visible actually. Let's have a family experience. Peter has developed the habit of dashing away from you and running toward the street at full speed. You have tried everything to prevent this, but nothing seems to work. While your hands are full of heavy grocery bags, Peter scoots away from you and nearly gets run over by a car which severs spheres to avoid hitting the baby. Svevers? I don't know. Yell at him, just enough. Peter thinks you're playing a game. You're yelling just little to prevent this from happening again in the future. Okay. Since I got fired, I think it would not be unwise to apply for a job. Creative. Yes, I start work immediately. Sure, I know. If in real life this would be so easy. Gentleness. Why I am so ungentle? I don't know. Okay, let's have an experience with my wife as I somehow let her down. It's Valentine's Day and you have just received a complimentary bouquet of flowers from a business associate who wanted to express her appreciation for all of the kindness and generosity you have shown. What will you do? Hide the flowers, give them to your wife as if you ordered them for her. Yeah, why not? That's kind of clever. Fortunately, you do not get caught. Your wife is thrilled with all of the attention she's getting. I guess there's no harm done. Nice, pretty nice. On a warm Saturday afternoon, a young neighborhood kid challenges you to a strenuous physical competition. Okay, can't be that hard. You still have it in you. You huff and puff your way to victory. The kid smiles and puts his arm around your shoulder. It's been a while since you've done something like this. As you relish the thought that the old locomotive is still pumping as strong as ever, the kid tries to make you think he'll let you win. Okay. But I did it. I tried to challenge the kid, so I guess that's okay with my... how old am I? I mean 44. I maybe have now like 2 hours to live or something like that. So I think this is a kind of nice end to my life. And I'm losing money actually. Why am I losing so much money? Because of the kid? So I have to do something against that, I guess. You begin thinking about whether or not you would like to invest some of your resources so that you can increase them. Interested? Yep. An investment counselor suggests that you look into stock in a multinational computer software company. Would you like to take the risk and purchase, say, 1,000 worth of stock? Yep. I'm telling you, this ends up bad. Your investment triples. Whee, 3,000 bucks, which I don't see on my account right now somehow. But I guess this this game will not tell me any lies. Oh, my parents are still there. Okay. Your parents have called to ask for some help on a matter of some urgency. Sure. Help them. You have what you believe a reasonable solution to their dilemma, but realize that the more you try to give them good, sound advice, the more they treat you as though you're still a child. How do you feel about this? Oh, I think you gotta accept this in life because I think concerning your parents, you will always remain their kid. So I think that's okay to just accept it. I mean, I don't want to hurt them right now, so. That is very flexible of you. I'm sure you realize that no matter how sound your advice, you will always be their baby. See? Believe it or not, eventually your advice sinks in. Though you fail to attribute their success in solving the problem to you, some things never change. Yeah, that's kind of true. Oh, and this was, again, kinda short. I'm now in my, 40s. So just about 6 or 7 years now. Yes, okay, so this is already over. I'm sorry for the bug that occurred actually, but I guess that has something to do with the DOSBox settings maybe. Yes, on the other hand, we've just passed through adulthood kinda well, I think. We have some kind of easy life right now. Let's just check out our evaluation once more. Your family life has been good. Physically, you have been healthy, but every once in a while you get an ache or a pain that can knock you out of action for a few days at a time. Yeah, that's kind of normal for that age, I think. You have wisely chosen to stay away from drinking and drugs. Yep. At this stage in life, you have probably chosen to associate with a select group of cohorts. In general, your social skills are excellent. I hope that you and Carol are enjoying the lives together. Yeah, kinda. So, though the wild days are kinda over. Now, regarding your emotional and personality development. You are a very trustworthy person. Even though we have our secrets, you're doing a very good job keeping your wild side under control. You're taking life pretty seriously, aren't you? While you're far from depressed, it sometimes seems that you don't always strive to be the happiest person you can be. No, I just try to be happy with my wife and kids. That's what they tell on television is the way to make you happy. I just try to live that way. Okay. Why? I was so kind. You check this one out. A level of hostility is beginning to turn people away from you. You're frequently grouchy, short-tempered, and irrational. That's just not true. People just don't know me, actually. You're usually cool, calm, and kind. This does not make any fucking sense at all. Vocational, you're doing well despite the day-to-day hassles and problems at work. Yeah, sure, everyone has that, I guess. You certainly have a good head on your shoulders. You're not only book smart, you also have plenty of common sense. We've had this before. As you approach the middle years of life, age will probably play a more central role in your experience than it has in your past. For some individuals, the middle years are a time of depression and regret. For others, they mark the beginning of a settling down period of contentment. Life can always be as rich and full as you want it to be. You might not be able to climb in the highest tree in the forest anymore, but now may be the first time that you allow yourself to experience its beauty without needing to conquer or possess it. Well, welcome to middle adulthood. Biography should be written by an acute enemy. Arthur James Balfour, 1848 to 1930, quoted by S.K. Radcliffe in the London Observer, January 30, 1927. Alright, so, yes, we are already in middle adulthood now, and I will end this part here. We're exactly 45 years old, which is kind of nice. Okay, our stats are kind of good. Our money could be better, but yes. Let me just save the game quick again. Yes, done. And yes, so this part was kind of quick, I think. Yeah, maybe growing up is the biggest challenge at all. I don't know. And yes, this is it for today. Maybe I know the game isn't over yet, but maybe I can talk to you about my future plans. About the upcoming Let's Plays I was actually trying to do, or planning to do, better to say. Just a second. There's one game I actually like to do, or two games which I would really like to do in the future. One of them is called Shadow of the Prophecy, which is a SSI game which was developed during the Gold Box games. In between the Gold Box games and the Golden Sun era. So it was something very special, I think. Though it was a role-playing game made for beginners, and you actually can see that there's no active fighting and so on and so on. Actually, it has some kind of nice plot, and I haven't spotted a single let's play of this on YouTube. So this might be an option. On the other hand, I would have to play this blind, totally blind, and I have not found one single walkthrough in the internet concerning this game. I have no clue if it's wise to do. On the other hand, I'm thinking about doing a Snatcher Let's Play, because there's one Let's Player that I like very much, and who had started this Let's Play years ago and never finished it. I don't know why, actually. So maybe I will do a Snatcher Let's Play. But this is all a question of my recording facilities, so to speak, right at the moment, because I'm using Windows Vista on an old laptop, and I just can't get it straight to record the microphone and the stereo mix at the same time. It just does not work with Vista. I mean, it does work with Vista, but on the other hand, my recording software might need an upgrade. I can try this one out, but as you can imagine, I have to change a little, or not change a little, but adapt to recording and in general, and fiddle around with the controls a bit. So this might be enjoyable, because I think it would be actually more enjoyable, as everyone knows, with a microphone and the stereo mix. And on the other hand, this Let's Play is not over yet. Yes, I hoped you liked it a bit, and I'd like to see you again in the next video. Bye bye!